2 minutes.
Oh.
Oh, so you can. Good.
I think they give us 5 minutes. Hi
Yeah.
guys, thank you
We-
for waiting.
We are live. I am Anne, the spice.
And I'm Denise the Nice. Welcome to Spice and Nice.
So how you guys week? So how the week going on with everyone? Hello everybody.
Hello.
Hello
Good
Ellen, Huỳnh, Sumi. Hi.
Hi. I
Hi.
love my boobs movie, sorry.
It's fine. They love booby. They love. I think so.
Like who doesn't love boobies?
Yeah, I know,
Even
right?
I also like boobies.
I would think like if a guy, if they don't have a girl boob, they will wish to have a one. You know, like so they can play with themselves.
Goodness me. But if they're own, maybe they don't like it so much. Because it's their own.
It's not true.
Really?
You don't like your boob? I like my boob. I like girl boob. I think it's beautiful.
I like my boobs for sure, but do I play with them? No. I mean, unless I'm playing with myself, that's a different story.
No, not playing like every day, but it's kind of like you enjoying like you shower or something. You will look at yourself in the mirror and like, I look great, right?
Maybe
No,
it's because you've got it done before.
oh, even before that, I think I'm look good, great. I think I'm all by myself alone. Anyway, that's
She's
another
all over
topic.
herself.
Today.
That's what she just said. Oh my god.
That's another topic today. I know.
What's up? I don't know
doing-
what to say. How to
I should-
continue this conversation?
I should be more humble.
It's not about being humble.
But is it hard to be humble with that?
be humble when you have nice boobs?
Yes.
It's just nonsense. Okay, like, I guess it depends what you like about yourself,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So
yes.
you like your boobs, I like my face. So yeah.
Oh, I don't like my face. So
Yeah, so
that's a
so
different-
so it's different, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe you like your legs and your boobs,
Yeah.
but I like my face.
Yeah.
Whatever lah, whatever.
Yeah.
Like some people they like
that's
their fingers.
interesting. That's
Isn't it
interesting. I
so?
think so. Yeah.
So it's like when you look at yourself, you don't look like your face like, oh yeah, my face so nice. You look at the things you like, man.
Oh, now I
Right.
think something interesting pop up in my head. So what do you like to look from the girl?
Oh, when I look at other girls.
Yes. For me is they
Boobs.
No. For
Then-
me is they butt and they hand.
Oh really? Hand as in like
No,
fingers.
like if they well taking care, they feet and they hand that they do
with the
nail.
nail
Yeah.
polish.
For me right now is I'm damaged my nail for so long, for 2 years. My nail artist don't allow me to do until Christmas.
But
so-
my hands are not manicured today, but they're
But
they're very nice.
very nice. That's why I say you have very nice hand. Especially her nail is very huge, right? So when you book any like nail polish or anything, it look very nice. So for me,
Why am I showing
even
my
like
nails?
I like myself something, but I like other girls
Also,
different things. So how about you?
Okay, I get
Interesting,
where
right?
you're coming
Interesting.
from
Yes,
now.
yes. So when you go and see the girl and you say she hot and she look attractive,
I always look at the girl's body.
the whole body.
Yeah, the
okay.
body. Like if you're talking about hot lah.
Yeah,
Then
so you so opposite with what you like yourself. Do you realize that you like yourself face, but you like your body?
yeah,
Same
I know.
as me.
I think maybe is it
Yeah.
because we don't have those things. That's why you look out for it.
That's me. But I have it. I have nice hand. I have nice feet.
I don't know.
I don't know, but with me, that is so sexy for girl. Like if they have a nice fingernail, nice hand, nice
Yeah.
feet.
I think the
and-
nicest things about me actually, but I like my
And nice
hands.
butt.
I like my hands.
Yes, I like
so,
your hand
so
as
the
well.
only the nicest things I like about myself is my face and my hands.
I have
I
even
think I have
say,
very pretty hands.
you know, I'm used to be a hand model.
Oh really?
Yes.
Disaster. Somebody I should go and
Really? Are you serious? I can have a photo show you right
No,
now.
as in like I
And-
should also volunteer for it.
You
what?
should. Yeah. So
But now I'll be too late.
I wouldn't like everybody meet me that would say, "Oh my god, your hand is so elegant. It's so opposite with your character." And
Maybe that's why because all the elegance go to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fingers. None is
so
left here.
I get that as compliment. He say, "Oh, if you take photo of your hand without look at your face." So-
Then you say,
so-
hey, don't be so rude, Ken. Why
No,
don't look at my face?
I mean, I agree with that. By the way,
Why?
is
So
this
this
is
is
really not
fun.
matching me? Later, I'll show you. Really want to see? I
later,
show you.
later,
Yeah, I
later.
really
I'll
show you
show
that is my hand is no matching with my body, but doesn't
I'm looking at
matter.
your hands now. I think they're nice.
No,
ah.
because I don't book like
No, what
like.
do you mean they're not matching? They are matching. Or maybe because I know you as a person.
Yes, you know me as a person.
So
you
to
have
me, it's like, oh, this is her hands. Lor.
yes, like you really never see me as a person with the like nail welly done
Well, lead.
plus book in the photography
like lighting
and nice camera. Yes,
good angle.
good angle.
Did
Yes.
you get paid for that?
Yes.
Very good.
Of
That's the
course,
whole
of course,
point.
you have to get paid for that. Wait, I really want to show her right now, but
She died down
like,
to show me.
no, because I really
Okay, while
don't think
she's
it's
showing, I show live.
yeah, like I really don't think I'm matching with that, but you say I'm matching with that, so anyway.
No, it's very interesting because my I'm plump, but my fingers are very thin.
Okay, I think I have a
So
thousand.
I only like my fingers because they're thin. That's all.
Yes, no, her fingernail is big as well.
The nail bit is very big.
Yes, it's very big. I think I like it a lot. Okay, I think never mind. After later,
Later,
I think I have
later.
thousand of photo right now, and it's not worth it. Let's go straight to the topic. Today.
Yes, today the topic is
Oh.
how to keep sane during lockdown. Actually, not the original topic we wanted to put was how not to kill
Your spouse.
during lockdown. But then after that, you can talk about your kid, and then I
Yeah.
can talk about my spouse, correct?
Yeah.
Then I thought maybe kill is a bit too strong, lah.
Even I think in
Like
my
how
head
not to
like
strangle. Like sometimes you're like, yeah.
even I think in my head like if Dennis come over and I have to talk about spouse and I don't have any spouse.
Yeah, that's why I changed the title a bit.
And like what should I talk about? Like
Yeah.
maybe I'll become an interviewer, I'm asking her the question.
That's why I changed the title a bit.
So besides of like
Smart,
your
right?
husband, who else you have to deal with for your whole COVID?
Actually, lockdown for me, basically just my husband. Because we are the
Oh,
only
that's
one that's
nice.
staying in the house, ma.
Do you feel like it's come back to the honeymoon period?
I think it's very interesting because I feel like I think the lockdown forced us to relook at some of our relationship areas.
Wow, I
Because
heard
it's-
this a lot. Wow,
Yes,
now I
because
can go
you
deep
know-
with it.
No,
Let's
because you
go
cannot
see-
run away anymore.
Exactly.
You get what I mean? Like
exactly.
previously, you can go out with your friends, you can
Yes.
go movie,
Yeah.
drinking. Then you like angry, like I never mind lah. Then I just go out, and then after I relax and I come back, I'm okay already.
So
But
how was
now
that?
you cannot, ma. Correct.
So
You're
how
stuck
was
in the
that
house.
started?
And
Now I'm
Singapore house
curious.
very small.
Okay, let's start it. So when do you realize that you both cannot escape when the rule
At the
come
very
out?
beginning, but to be honest, I think you've known us for a while. We
Yes.
are very open as a couple with each other also.
Yes.
So sometimes there are times when we don't like the things that each other do, or we're upset about certain things. But we are also we don't run away from talking about it. But I think COVID has forced us to spend even more time together, really 24/7 together. Correct?
Yeah,
Not?
yeah.
You can't even during lockdown in Singapore, you couldn't even go out to eat.
The only time you don't see each other in the toilet, but even in the toilet, they still can burst in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's for your kid lah. My spouse doesn't burst in when I'm in the toilet lah.
Yeah.
So toilet, or when you go out and pack food,
Yes.
or you maybe go for a walk in the park,
Yeah.
that kind of thing, right? But that's very short.
Yeah, but
Very
early on, you don't even dare to go park. So that's the thing.
But
you
still
don't
need
even.
to go and buy food, ma.
Yes, buy food. Yes. Yeah.
No, he goes running still at a very early stage, but he went very early. So
Mm.
there's nobody. Maybe he goes like 6. That kind, nobody lah. So still okay.
So come back to the main
How
thing.
do we know? I don't
So
know.
do you both force each other to sit down to talk about what you say not escape? How was that? I'm
Actually,
very
we
curious.
didn't,
Really.
because we have
I think
always
you
had a
both
very-
don't have.
Yes.
You both look okay. I know you can't judge the book based on the cover, but I have very strong instinct. Okay, even I meet my friend who cover, even without they open their mouth and tell me that
You know whether they
my
have
marriage
issues or
have a
not.
problem.
Yeah.
I already know they have problems.
Actually, can tell.
Yeah,
body
we all
language and all that,
adult.
yeah.
Yes, I think it's like we call what essence. Is it?
I don't know whether it's essence or it's body language. Maybe it's body language also plus essence. Because body language is something you can pick up unconsciously.
Yes.
Whether there's a lot of touching, whether the person
But
really
even
comfortable.
no touching, you can feel like you have a distance in relationship. I
Yeah,
don't know.
You can
is
feel
that,
the
that-
emotional distance.
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
You can feel like they there, but they're not
Present.
couple.
Yeah,
They're not
like,
couple.
They're just like doing their own thing.
Yeah. So even like no matter how fake they do, yeah, like my husband is amazing, and like you just something you feel that it's not sincere. So
Something is wrong.
let me not drop a comment below that you also feel that's the
Are
same
you able
as
to
me.
feel it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Drop a comment
let us know
below.
if you can
We
feel it.
really want to know, like, do you guys meet a kind of friend like that before? Okay, let's continue. So that's why I don't feel like
We didn't force
Dennis,
each other.
Yeah,
But I
think they both should be cool.
But
in
at the
lockdown.
same time, we actually I didn't feel that we went back to honeymoon, but I felt closer to him.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
because we spent a lot of time with each other, and then you know, okay, in Singapore we stay in something called apartment, so it's
Yes.
very close to each other. So if let's say our neighbors are shouting, we can hear.
Yes.
You know, like they're quarreling and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
We can
Especially
hear.
in COVID.
Yes, and during lockdown, right, there was so much more shouting going on.
I agree. Even my
And-
whole building.
Yes, and my husband and I, we look at each other, we are like, I'm so glad that we like each other as people. We don't just like each other as a couple, but
Yes.
we like them as I like my husband as a person.
Yeah.
He likes me as a person. So we are okay to spend time together.
Yeah.
And yeah, lor, we became a lot more present to our relationship, I think, without any of the usual distractions that we have.
Do you like have to sit down and talk certain thing or no? It's just
But we have a lot of those
building
talks.
again. Yeah.
We have a lot of those talks, even
Yeah.
even on a
before-
day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That
just
is
now-
great. I think that is the.
Yeah.
I think that is
But it's
admiring.
uncomfortable.
I think admiring at the couple that I think that's a fantastic for me. I
But it
couldn't
can be
do
very
that back then.
uncomfortable. But it can be very uncomfortable.
Very
still.
for sure. I still remember back then when I still in married. For me to, I feel like pull down a man to sit down and talk to me like a nightmare because my ex doesn't want to sit and talk
You
to
cannot
me.
pull anybody.
Never.
Right? Yeah.
You know, like every time if you ask like, oh, do you have a time at this? And even he say yes, you make him sit down and he will like, what the heck wrong with you again? Why you always have problem? Why women have some problem? And you start blame yourself. Is
Is it because I am the one with a lot of problems? Yeah,
that- but-
correct.
I realized over the time it's built me a wall that, oh, if you ask him to sit down, he will say the same. What's the point? Settle yourself. It made me become a single mom in relationship for many years that I couldn't realize. So
I get
that's
what you
why I
mean.
asked that question to Dennis because I think it's the harder thing in relationship, same as exercise. That what small thing you did every day to build up, not one time you build up something.
Yeah, not like a grand.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's why I admire her because wow, they really do that every
That's
day.
why I
That's
realized I
amazing.
married the right person.
Yes.
Because
It's
even
very
though-
hard to pull someone to sit down to talk to be seriously.
even though we were together 24/7, really 24/7, because there's just nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
We still really enjoy each other's company, and I
Yeah.
was glad that he was the one that I was locked down with.
Yeah. Oh my God. Think
Really,
about it.
I
Think
was
about it.
glad. I was glad that it was not someone else that
Can
I
I-
have to like.
Can I say something like in the middle of
That-
lockdown and I tell myself, can you imagine if this lockdown and you haven't divorced?
precisely.
Oh my God, I was telling
You get
myself.
what I mean, right?
Ooh, I'm so glad, so I'm so
Yes,
glad.
it's
You know,
over.
like if, can you imagine if in a lockdown with a person that you want to divorce or you going to break up?
Yeah.
And I think remember back I still remember in lockdown, my friend sent me a text. Just imagine right now someone with your ex and they think they win a toto, and I will burst to laugh in my birthday. I'm like, this is the best gift ever in my birthday. Thanks. It's just a text, so I'm like whole day I was like, wow.
So it's like whenever she feels down, she just look at the text again. Then
Ah,
after that, she
it's amazing. Yeah, that's my meditation for my lockdown. Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's why I like. I'm curious because I don't think I'm have a successful marriage. Okay, because to be honest, I don't say that failure in marriage is wrong. Yeah, I just say it's okay to fail. And
right now
but
I
I'm-
haven't had a success yet.
yeah,
lah.
so I admit that I don't have success married, and I always love to hear from people like Dennis. Or even I have a lot of friends who married 20, 30 years, like Lisa with Tim, Angie with Andrew. I have a lot of mature friends that they married over 20, 30 years that I love to learn from them, and same as Dennis as well. They have kids, someone have a lot of kids, someone don't have kids. But I learned that you can learn from both. You can learn from people's failure. You also should learn who still stay in the marriage and happy and keep the marriage work.
But
Because
but you realize those very old couples, right? They usually have gone through something.
yes,
You get what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Then after that, they decide that okay. So you have to make an effort.
yes,
Like they
effort,
both decide
effort.
that this is still the person, even though it's a difficult time now. This
Yeah.
is still the person I want to stay with.
Yes, I agree.
So let us try to see how we can make this
yeah,
work.
like they like fight for their marriage, and it's a hard work. So
It's hard work.
yeah,
need effort.
at least they're both willing to talk to each other in a long
Have to lah.
Yeah.
I think because when I met him, I was older and I already knew I am not interested in a partner that is unable to have a frank conversation, even if it's difficult. we needed to, if it's a
Direct.
conversation that needed to be had,
Yes,
you have to have it
I agree.
and be willing to listen and not just be in a conversation to say what you want to say. It's different, right? You get what I mean?
I think because what I don't have that. Before I married, the person willingly to do that. After married, the people stop doing that. So that's the one thing that
Yeah.
people change. Yeah.
I think maybe
People
not
decide to
change.
change and
I think he originally is like that. Maybe this is my own hypothesis.
yes.
He may have been willing to put in more effort before you guys got married to
Yeah.
win you over. There are
Yes.
people like that.
Yes,
Guys and
people
girls
like
are
that. Yeah.
both guys and girls. There are people like that.
Yeah. They
Really?
book a lot of effort when starting
Yeah,
to build your trust. You get you and the I don't say
Then
the
after
trust.
that, after that, it's a shit.
Yeah, then after that you
It's a
realize it's too
shit.
late. Yeah, so yeah, if you still want to know how to keep your marriage work in Dennis, please DM her directly. I think I learned a little bit today. I think it's just remind me again that small step every day is make things work. Actually, it's just true. You
Okay,
don't have
so
to do the huge
correct. So how not to kill your spouse during lockdown is one, find a good one.
thing. Find a
That is
good
a
one.
step one,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And two, I think communication is very important.
Yeah.
That is the most important thing for a couple or
And
friends.
I think also
actually.
they didn't build the foundation before the COVID like you.
Mm.
Because they both is same, like because we go courses together, they will learn together the same thing. So I think because they learn the same stuff, they're willing to support each other, which is that's the beautiful thing as well.
It's
for
a
me.
willingness.
Yeah, the willingness.
From both parties. Because I have a friend who has 3 kids. She and her husband not very good terms, but they stay together for the kids also. And I think they do care for each other, but it's just that the words they use is very harsh.
Yeah.
So it makes it very difficult for the other person to
Yes.
listen in,
Yeah.
you know. So there's a lot of scolding. So they have been married for quite a while already. They have 3 kids, but during COVID, during the lockdown, it was very, very difficult for my friend. And she keeps saying, "Oh, is it that she's thinking about leaving the husband and all that?" But she has 3 kids, ma.
Yeah.
So a bit hard also lah. So I was like, I realized for lockdown, right? There's only two endings. Either you become closer or you become further.
Yes, yes.
Then after that, before she actually put her plan into action to get divorced. Actually she went to see a lawyer and everything already.
Yes.
Then lockdown ended. Okay. Then after she could distract herself with other things, right? Then the divorce was put on hold.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So I think it's a
yeah lah. It's sound for me like we really, for me, I think that really we still escape a lot of things.
Yes, it's
in our
escape and
life,
distraction.
right? Like we
like
find
can go
something.
out.
We find something to distract
It's called distractions.
our
correct.
real reality life.
If you are not happy there.
Yes.
Okay, so talk about you and your kid, lor. I talk about me and my spouse, right? So really communication is key.
Communication.
But if the person don't want to communicate, then you just stay at different parts of the house. It's better that way.
Yeah. Okay, I think
for your kid, how leh? I'm sure I'm sure you love her, but there are times when you're like, ugh.
I didn't think only my kid. I think I have to say that I even deal with my helper as well. Why I'm saying that because Dennis don't have helper, I have helper.
So it's 3 in house.
Yeah. So first, helper who come to Singapore, they come here to provide and make money to bring back to their hometown. So
they also have family to support.
I will go through I just ended the divorce, and it's a lot of emotional going roller coaster, and I need a lot of help and support from her as well in the household stuff. Plus, she also go through that is COVID, and all her friends rather suicide because it's really suicide in Singapore. Yeah, they jump from building, they kill themselves, they hang themselves because they couldn't take it the COVID. Some is get fired by the job, some is quit the job, some is go back the hometown because the parent passed away.
Oh no.
It built up a lot of fear in her that even working with me, support me, and it's like I depend on her in terms of take care of my kid together with me. Now is go through crisis. She had to face this around at her environment. Plus, she don't know, am I able to do this job? Can I go back to my country and so on? Because the time is unknown, cannot even go out and so on. Like you really go to supermarket and like the ghost place. Everybody just stocked up everything and like of course she is a helper, she in fear as well, right?
She's scared lah.
No matter how much I say I love you, I will take care of you, don't worry, they still worry.
Of course, it's human
Okay,
nature.
like it's a human nature. I can't force her. So I think not only struggling with Ava, I'm struggling with Maya as well. Okay, I call her Maya because I don't call her helper anyway. So first I give her a time to go back her hometown before the lockdown happened. So I really give her 2 weeks, because before that already have a kind of
like
the
you know
noise,
what's
you
going
know?
on.
Yeah. So she go back, like she's supposed to go 2 weeks, only 1 week. I call her, I say, if tomorrow you don't book ticket to go Singapore, I don't think next week you can enter. And that's exactly. She just entered from Batam to Singapore. Next day lockdown. She was so lucky. She was so lucky. Even up to today, she told me, "Oh, ma'am, can you imagine back then if I'm stuck?
So you're stuck in Batam, then
Stuck until now. Now
Yeah,
until
correct.
Indonesia, you cannot come in.
only like maybe next few months,
So
right? Yeah.
it's like it's kind of like one a decision you make, it change a future forever. Like maybe for the last 2 years, I don't even help Maya. So I have to deal with her emotionally, support her to make her strong, to make her in the crisis that still trust me and believe that I will take care of her. You know, then her mom in hometown, you know, because of COVID, they get sick.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it's like sometimes the stress not come from you. The stress it come from people around you, right?
Yes, correct.
So her family have issue, and then I have to support her financial some. Then I have to deal with my divorce. So I'm like, what? I think that's the period is the worst. I think the time you meet me also, you can feel that I have a lot of going on. You know, I'm not as free bird like now. Now I'm completely done with all these problems. So
no
different.
more problem.
Yeah, but look back, it's like, wow, how the heck am I handle that, by the way?
But it's always like that. Sometimes you do, because right when you're in that situation, you're just like, okay, you just need to get this done. You have no choice. You get what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, you just get this done. Then after that, when you look back, it's like, wow,
How can I handle it? How did I do
but
that?
I did
really?
it anyway. You know, like you did it anyway.
Yes.
So
And then this story is a funny story that I never tell anybody. But my ex sued me again in a court in the middle of COVID.
lovely.
He called police, and
so mature.
he made a lot of problem that I had to bring my laptop and everything to police station. So he and his ex decide to make police report and sue me and all this crazy nonsense stuff. So I have to go to police station, and then I have to at home with my daughter alone, a foreigner mom in a foreign country. That I don't know what the heck happened. I may go jail, you know, but the end I'm not going jail.
Okay.
So it's a lot of fear build up that I'm like, what the heck? Like I just settled this. I thought I'm done. I'm not done
Suddenly.
yet. And suddenly the
Part
next
two.
thing. And when the police come, you don't even understand what wrong you do, because I don't do anything wrong in Singapore, right? And when they say that my ex try to claim something, make things up, and you need to know, everybody have the right to do some police report you want.
Yeah, correct. Just
So
whether
we
it
just-
can go through or not.
Yeah, so that is a nonsense thing. Like you do police report and I have to go. Anyway, it's a funny that I have to deal with that for the next 2 weeks again, you know. So when I come back home, I think Ava is a little fire that I have to say thank to her, because she actually don't give me much stress in my COVID. Besides of the first 2 weeks that
I mean your daughter.
like home learning. So it's a lot
So
of
you have to
news.
figure out how to use the system. that kind
Then
of
guide
things.
her, and she cry a little bit, but it's fine after that. I think she is like her spirit is like kind of strong and independent,
She's
because
very self-assured spirit.
yeah, because I give her that. I like, let's assume tomorrow mommy die, what should you do, you know? I'm not trying to plant the seed to the child that, oh, think that your mom die every day, but make her think independently. Okay, that's my choice back then, because I'm really stressed with a lot of stuff that I don't think I can be soft and sit down at that moment. And I still remember, like, that spirit got the song from Selena Gomez.
Which one?
So the song is like, lose you to love me. And oh my god, that song is like every day I'm playing, it's like it killing me, because oh my god, not only I have to lose my ex relationship, I have to lose myself. I have to lose who I am, less responsibility, less more relaxed, less enjoy the moment. Just think that is a blessing that, you know, is a COVID. Be grateful that I'm still in the safe country, safe environment. My daughter is still safe. I'm still in the same house with her. Yeah, and that spirit is when I have my awakening as well. I think that has helped me a lot. That I very calm. I'm kind of like feel like isolate myself from the world. Very peaceful. Like every day I will use my morning to spend time with her, listen meditation music and so on. So like like I don't even think I will look back that story if Dennis Long asked me, because I'm like, what the heck? I don't even want to remember that because it's just like it's horrible
It's
until
just shit lah, basically.
like
it's
it's
shit.
horrible until you
It's
don't
just
even
shit.
want to wake up the next day.
It's just
You know,
shit.
like you don't want to wake up the next day. Like
too many
oh,
things, too many things going on. at the
yeah,
same
and the
time.
next day you wake up, you have the I have to solve this problem continuing.
Yeah,
It's haven't
continuous,
done
like not done
really.
yet. Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
and
I
like
get it,
every
yeah,
day
yeah.
you feel it's so long.
Yeah.
Now when you do something you love, every day is so fast.
Short, so short. Time
But-
passes so quickly.
Yeah, but that's COVID. Yeah, so that's how I
Almost
think.
like we had a pretty easy time during lockdown, as
Yeah.
in terms of our family members.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I
Not in
think-
terms of the shit that you had to go through.
Yes, the shit I go through actually not from internal, it's from outer.
External.
But the internal, I think, because like you
Still
say,
okay, still okay.
is the love that we build from
The trust, the love.
before the COVID, right?
Correct.
The love, the trust, like how sincere you are with your family, how much you talk to them, how much you communication with them. I think that's important. Can you imagine it before that? I'm a mom that never talked to Ava. I think COVID, she will hate me so much. Because remember I told you the
she
story.
has no friends and all that.
Remember I told you the story in the Zoom, the class, Ava go, and then the mom shout the boy.
Oh yeah.
That is just one of that. It's like every day the class I can see from the mother to the father, they so stressed and they keep
Yeah,
scolding
correct.
the kid. And
Like the
I
whole
was
atmosphere is just so.
yeah, and I don't judge people. Of course I don't have the right. That's their child. They do whatever they want, right? But
It's not a very good environment.
like I just sit here and look, like just assume here is Eva. She look at the camera, so the parent of course don't see me, but you hear everything. You hear everything from the backdrop because you need to see what the teacher asks you to prepare. Then you pass to the kid.
Yeah,
They ask
correct,
scissors, ask paper.
Yeah.
So because of that, I'm forcing
You're still
into
like
the class.
assistant.
Yeah, it's not like I want to capo.
She's the doctor's assistant.
I don't want to capo what people are saying to the child, but you're being forced to sit there and you learn so much about how much parents depend on the teacher and they not really talk about the kid. Because Ava, if she half class and she feels she want to cry, I can help her. But I can see the other kid, like they don't even dare to cry because her mom is going to slap her.
Yeah, correct.
Like I can see that they're going to get slapped by the
if I'm the
parent.
child, right, and I have to 24/7 deal with this, maybe for that kind of children, school is a kind of escape.
Yes, I agree. Because everybody tell me like she is a kid that is very kind of spoiled for me. She go class by 9, all her friend by school by 7. Okay, because I asked teacher like what time the class start. Teacher say 9. 7 is just for the parent drop the kid there so they can eat breakfast and sit there and wait until 9.
No
So-
lah, it's a waste of time.
That's what I learned, that the parent just want to throw you from 7 to 7 in school. Because they have to work.
Yes, because 7 o'clock they drop the kid, then they have time to get to the office.
Yes, so that's why in the schedule of each school in Singapore is 7 to 7, because we pick Eva as 5 as well. By 5, the kid nothing to play. Actually, they just sit there and wait for the parent by 7. So I learned that because
I still have breakfast at home, right?
yeah, that's why I have breakfast with her at home and then I have
Better,
dinner
it's
with
better,
her.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's my style of raising my child. I don't ask you to do the same. I'm just saying because of that, I'm grateful that in the COVID, because I did spend time with her like that. So in COVID, it's the same.
That's
we
a
have
connection.
yeah, we already built a foundation. So she know breakfast, she will talk to me. We will exercise, we will eat together. She done her class. Evening, we will do the same. Even before you come, we have dinner together. We hug, we talk, we chit chat, and then she go bed. Then we start the show. So I have a time for my kid that I pick that nobody can take away.
Schedule lah.
Schedule,
it,
yeah.
So it's intentional.
It's like you have to force to do that, then you become a habit. If not, you say, oh, tomorrow then I
No,
talk
it's
to you,
intentional.
okay?
It's
Yes.
exercise, ma.
Yes,
right?
yes,
Sometimes
yes.
you don't feel like doing it, but like, okay, you just got to do it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do it today, you will regret.
Yes, correct. So this make me like, even someday I tired, I would tell if mommy tired.
Yeah, then just have
Like,
a slower chat, lor.
Slow chat.
Or just
and-
listen, lor.
Yeah, or someday I have to work, I will bring her with me. Now she love it. Like first few times, I will still feel guilt. I like, oh my god, all the kids Sunday weekend they will go to all the place. I have to bring my child to go my property and so on. But then over the time, second time, third time, I learned that actually she fine with it. She love it anyway. She see how hard her mom work, and it's not like I never bring her weekend play. It's like maybe one time a month I have to bring her in weekend work with me. But the rest she goes swimming pool, she play. So sometimes I feel like you just focus on only one day that you feel guilt, but you forget the rest of the
Yes,
month
correct.
you did your best as a parent.
Yeah.
It's like it's some kind of pressure that it's
No,
like,
but I think that's humans, right? We tend to
Yeah.
be very critical of ourselves.
yeah, it's like you just keep remember only one day,
All
but
the not so nice things
yeah,
you
but
remember.
it's like it was 29 day of the month you spend so much time with her.
Why
you
not you
fun.
remember those, right?
Yeah, so now I learned that
To be less harsh on
yeah,
yourself.
I don't care that day that I have to work and bring her. If I have to
It's
bring her, I
okay.
tell
It's
her.
just
Yeah, the rest I just come on every day and play with you. So yeah, that's what I learned as well. So that's how I deal with my
okay.
COVID.
Looks like I had a pretty good COVID. To be honest, right? Sometimes because there were a lot of reports about people who are having mental stress from having under lockdown and all that.
Yeah.
I can understand because of I can imagine that situation.
Yes.
But I don't know what is it like.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, lockdown was quite easy for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody will have a different experience of
correct.
lockdown.
And I
because-
was just feeling so grateful. Like I
Me too. I think
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
considered still grateful because I'm still in Singapore, in the safe country, and
Yeah.
because you look at the news, like I have certain friends they say their family passed away in the country
They cannot go
and they couldn't fly.
Zoom,
Yeah,
Oh.
and the family passed away, they don't even know they passed away, which means like it's not like you like I'm dying, I want to see my family last. No, they just die in the COVID. That's it. So because of that, I every day people come and complain to me because sure you have complaining in the text in the phone. I have to mute it a lot of group chat because it's so much noise.
So
like,
much negativity.
yeah, like they
right?
splash to you, they make you like, oh, this how many people die, this. They're like, oh my god, my country people die every day. I don't want to sound ridiculous, but
But it is true.
it is like my country every day people just die from car accident or bike accident. I can
Or-
count to you.
Yeah.
Why you count like
I also don't. I also cannot. I couldn't take it during COVID lockdown. That is something that I couldn't take. Also, so like you say, like the stress is not internal.
yes,
Or
the
from
stress is
our
not
family
internal.
members, it was from external. And then they
Yeah.
were saying things like, "Oh, so many people die," and then there was just that spread of fear. So like
Yes, spread of fear.
like you, I also did. I muted a lot of group chats.
Yes,
I left a lot of group chats. Also.
me too.
And I'm
Yes.
just like, this is not adding value to me. Why am I even here? And
Yes.
apparently, these people are also. I mean, it's just drama. They are
Just-
just
yeah,
they
yeah.
just want to be part of the drama,
Yes,
and they want
yes,
to
yes,
spread it like,
yes,
hey,
yes. Oh
you
my
know,
God, I so agree.
then that kind of feeling, right?
Yes.
I have some friends who send over news articles, but they are just doing it because it's news.
Yes.
It's like this is the news. You should keep yourself informed,
Yeah.
right? Then those are okay. But
Yeah.
there's some like, hey, that kind of
Ah.
essence, right? I'm like, okay, this is not for me.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with forwarding news articles,
yes.
but to get joy out of the drama,
Yeah.
that's the part I don't like.
Yes.
You get what I mean?
I
right?
agree.
Yeah.
Me too. It's not I say like, oh, you're so positive that you don't prevent or don't preparing. That's wrong because you should preparing before the COVID happened. Not even the COVID, because your life will have crisis anyway. You will have crisis 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Any time in life, no human on earth never have crisis in life, and people grow through crisis. So I think it's just we both prevent that in early on. We stuff our face enough knowledge to deal with it. I think that's called stuffing. Because think back, like when we learn money and you, we don't think that we will use in crisis. But when crisis happen, it's really help.
But it's like investment, right? You
yes,
need to
investment.
prepare
Oh my
money.
God, that's correct. Investment.
You have to prepare money, and then when the opportunity comes, then you can grab it.
Yes,
If you
I
never
agree.
prepare money, you just like, oh, wait until when the opportunity comes, you have no money to invest.
Yes, no money and no knowledge,
No nothing.
Yeah, no nothing.
No
Then you
nothing.
will invest by what? By fear. And when you invest by fear, what is loss?
It's a gamble.
Yes,
It's
so
a gamble.
So it's like it's the same thing with life. So yes, I hate people who like send me texts. Oh, drama! Do you see this?
It's the essence. It's the essence that comes through.
Yeah.
It's
So
not the. I mean, forward me all the news articles, I'm okay. But if you're just coming from a point where, hey, this is the news,
Yes.
you should go check this out.
No.
Be
I don't
informed.
want.
I mean, I'm okay with it because it's the news, right?
Yeah.
I should know what's going on.
I would say this, people will laugh, but right now I don't even know what's the rule in Singapore.
I am not surprised,
Can
I
you
am
tell
not
me what's the
surprised.
rule?
I don't know. I have
Oh
no
my
idea.
God.
Okay,
I don't even know how many.
So the latest
I don't even know
one-
how many cases in Singapore today.
Oh, that one I already don't look at it.
It's a long time ago. I unsubscribed the government. Sorry, government.
Oh, the gov.sg. Huh?
Yes,
I'm still
sorry.
I'm still subscribing.
unsubscribing.
I'm still subscribing, but there are times where I have like 3-4 messages from there that I don't see.
Oh, really?
No, because I just keep track of what's the latest rule, which is like the 5 can dine in kind of
So
thing
what's
from
the rule
same.
today?
So basically if you have 5 people from the same household, you can eat together. Previously only 2 to a table, right? Now 5 to a table. But must be from the same household. That means your
So
IC
if the
must
family
be same
have
address.
7 there?
But Singapore seldom will have family 7, to be honest.
Come on, my friend, couple and wife already 2. 1, 2, 3 kid is 5. The maid is 6 already.
Oh, then the maid eat with 1 kid, no? But better than 2 ma. I mean, like, to be honest, I think that one not so many families, because usually you have 4 ma. Singapore,
Yeah.
we don't usually have very big families. Maybe 2 or 3 kids maximum. 3
Okay,
is more or less maximum already.
Yeah,
right? So
3,
far.
4. No, Malay family is small kid.
Yeah lah, but usually lah, majority no.
yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, and I felt that, but it's just bullshit lah. I don't. I think the same household thing is so
is that
funny.
non-household?
Same household meaning you must stay at the same house. Then
No,
they
but
check
if
IC.
non-household?
Not same, only 2 to a table still.
Still 2. Okay, so is the rule is the same, yeah?
Same, same for
I
you.
Same for me, yeah.
No, but
okay.
that means now you can go out eat the 3 of you all together.
Oh, we never go
Because
out eat anyway.
previously is only maybe you 2 ma.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Now you can do 3 of you.
I think the last time we 3 of us go out eat together is last year Eva's birthday.
Yeah, because I feel like some families, if very poor thing, they have 2-3 kids, then how you spread the, I don't know.
Like even you spread is so obvious that they come together. So if they go together, even 2-3 tables, if they have COVID, they all already get COVID. They sit more table, they just make the COVID in 3 tables. Yeah, so is it?
It doesn't make sense.
That's why I'm sorry. I'm stopped watching the news. I still follow the law. I just don't know how the law is. But
like if I go outside, people tell me cannot, then okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying. So how many people today? 2. Okay, can.
Yeah.
You know.
Correct.
Yeah,
so
that's
we
it.
don't make things difficult. But
Yeah, we don't make it. We don't.
No
we
point.
very chill. We
There's
chill.
no point
You
to
don't
it,
allow. We don't.
Then okay lah, fine lah. Go somewhere else.
Yeah, go somewhere.
Buy back grab food lor.
Yeah, grab food. Just grab food. No need to
Just
go.
grab food.
Yeah, what's the point?
I got grab husband.
Yeah, grab
Husband. Also go buy food. But it's very bad. That was very bad for me because very sedentary. Because I sit down and then I don't walk much. I don't move much, which is not good for your body, right?
You can buy the treadmill and walking at the same time.
Yeah, but the daily walking helps when you move about. Yeah.
You say your meeting can be wear earphone and in the meeting to walking in the park.
Sometimes I have to take notes, so a bit hard.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't have very good memories lah.
Because my meeting still okay, but I walk in the park 1-2 hours to do the meeting.
Yeah, so it's different. But now I just walk to food lor.
Yes.
I walk to food. I think so I can take about a 2-hour walk to food place.
Oh yeah, you can't cook. She's still working. Can't cook.
Yeah, I cook very simple things.
Simple is enough.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, but sometimes I just want your body to move.
Later, I give you some soup home. Yeah, I cook the beef noodle.
Really? I tell you, Wen will be so happy. You know, I got soup. He keep asking, when you think?
Can you help me the laksa noodle? I give you the soup only. You get the noodle.
Doesn't matter. We just want the soup only.
Oh, okay.
We're only interested in soup.
I give you the soup and the beef. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So tomorrow you have lunch.
He's like, you think when will we get to drink the soup again? Huh? I said I don't know.
I give you 4 lah. Then you can eat 2 times.
No, it's okay. We probably eat once. We just have 2 servings at the same time.
No, but you can keep it the frozen.
Yeah.
As I make like 30 package inside.
Okay.
I just finished cooking.
You should just sell this, okay? Okay, so anyway, we are so off topic.
I'm sorry. We are off topic.
It's very good.
Is a bún bò Huế is the Vietnamese food.
Yes.
The
One
other-
time, if you're watching this, you're gonna get boom bò Huế
Huế.
tomorrow.
Bún bò Huế tomorrow, yeah. Bún bò Huế tomorrow for
Then
lunch.
I think you know what he'll say, oh no, none for you. You make for me only. Because he will say, I come here, then I get a chance to eat. Then I'm like, oh, selfish.
No, you still have a macaroni soup as well if you want. I can pack as well. Oh my god, come here. Can just
much
please
food.
bring food. You know why or not? The problem is I love food. You know that.
Yeah.
But the problem I eat alone. So every time I cook a lot because
Because
my
it
help.
doesn't make sense to cook small batch
Yes.
for this kind of dishes.
Yes, and my
Maybe I have
my-
some later.
and my dish is Vietnamese food, so it's all soup, same as Chinese, right? We eat a lot of soup, and then
Soup, vegetable, meat.
and Maya is Muslim, so she couldn't eat pork. So that's why every time I
Beef.
cook, so every time I cook, I eat alone.
Oh, we will be more than happy to eat. You tell
Yeah,
Wen Kai he will eat all your food.
Yes, okay. So, but because I know foreign culture is different Vietnamese. Vietnamese, I don't mind. Oh, come, I bring home. But in foreign culture, you have to ask them first because it's not nice. You pass people your food without you.
Oh
know.
no, please pass.
Yeah,
You
it's
pass
but
me.
I know it's not all family okay
pass,
with
pass.
Yeah.
You can pass me all 30 packets. I'm
Yeah.
sure Wen Kai will finish it
it.
in 1 week.
Like
You know
that, I
that-
pass her. I'm happy. So at least I have. They say bún bò Huế, yum yum. They love it.
Yes, it's
I-
very yum, I tell you.
Yeah.
Maybe later I'll have a bowl later.
Yay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
anyway,
So
we should do one about food lah.
oh, can we do about food? What else is topic we talk about food? Let's talk about food in the COVID. How about you're struggling with food in COVID? Let's go with that. Sorry, we on halfway of food. Let's go straight to the food.
Food in COVID are struggling. No leh, I never struggle leh.
Really?
What do you mean I'm struggling?
How do you buy the ingredient and stuff to cook?
I'll just go supermarket and buy lor.
Oh, your food is simple. So because my dish,
Yeah.
is complicated.
Yeah.
So the Thai market is closed. Malay market
because
is
the
closed.
ingredients you want and the spices you want different.
Yes.
I'm very simple. I like garlic, cabbage, and things like that.
Yeah. So for me, it's because the flavor it has to come in correct place
yes, correct.
with the meat, with the lemongrass, with the chili. So it's like few months we couldn't cook this soup. Like a lot of dishes, Vietnamese one, I couldn't
Cannot
cook. And then
You just
because
eat
of
Chinese food for a while.
yeah, and then it's lockdown. Then I couldn't order from Red Mart as well. Even now, Red Mart, sometimes they cancel you. I like, what the heck? Now
No, because I
what?
think I get what you mean.
Yeah, it's so annoying. So I can cook, but ingredient it don't have.
because you cook difficult dishes.
Yeah, I
I
cook
cook very
difficult.
simple. You should just eaten Chinese food for a while lah. For that period, just stir fry vegetables, that kind of thing.
I did, but can you imagine the 30 day, 20 day eat
Then
like that?
I eat 30 years already. Oops. And Chinese soups, then you can make Chinese soups, ma. I mean, of course, the flavor is not what you like, lah. But
for Vietnamese,
lot
everything
easier.
we add nước mắm, fish sauce. So
yeah,
we, will
fish
destroy,
sauce.
we will destroy everything. So please
Everything
don't
is
give,
fish sauce.
yeah, don't give Vietnamese and Thai people any food. They will add all that fish sauce in.
Then okay lah, add lor. I mean, we just it's subjective, ma. So for me, I had
Yeah.
no issue. So you had a lot of issues trying to get food, like
Yeah.
ingredients.
Yes, ingredient.
Disaster. Then how did you resolve? You just didn't.
I eat rice with fried egg almost like 5 days per week.
Cause you're just too tired to think of anything else.
Yeah,
right?
like I couldn't because for me
Salad.
to cook a proper meal, I need that ingredient. If not,
Ah.
I rather don't cook
because
because
the flavor will be different.
yes, and then what's the point? You cook so complicated and the taste so correct that you don't eat, you throw anyway. And I already cook for me to eat alone. It's not I'm picky, but I rather cook one time a lot and then I frozen it and then I heat it up. I eat again.
because your food is complicated.
Yeah,
If you
my food is
do
complicated.
simple food, then you don't need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. When my mom makes difficult food, because Chinese sometimes you have very difficult food.
Yeah.
The traditional food are very
Yeah.
difficult. Then she will make.
Yes. It's difficult in Singapore, but in Vietnam, all this ingredient is like less than like
It's the flavors your country is used to.
yeah. So because they use every day in my country, so it come here, it will be a tough for me.
That's
so
why I say if you eat Chinese food, then easy.
Yeah,
Like Chinese or Malay
I
food, these two quite easy.
Malay food, yes.
Chinese, Malay, Indian,
Yeah.
because we are the main.
Main thing, yes,
Yeah.
correct. That's why Maya cook a lot of Indonesia food in the
Ah,
COVID.
Oh, then she should be able to find her things here. Easy,
Yes,
because
easy,
similar to
because
Malay.
Malay, yes.
Mm.
So I eat a lot of Malay food, Indian food, and Chinese food in the COVID. But even that, I see, like kind of
No, because
missing
it's
home
your home
taste.
taste.
Yeah.
Yes.
So no matter, like, I have a schedule that a week I still need 3 days of my home food. 4 days the week I can eat whatever. I'm okay. Spaghetti lah, pizza, burger, Chinese food, Indian food, Japanese food, anything. But then the three, that's still better than last time. Last time is like 1 week, only 1 day eat foreigner food. Whole week Vietnamese.
Foreigner.
I'm called foreigner always.
It's true because to you these are foreign foods.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay, she don't struggling with food.
No,
I struggling
because
with
I'm
food.
from here, ma.
Yeah.
And anyway, my food is really sometimes I'm very lazy to cook, so I just take the vegetables, chop, throw the fish meat whatever into the water with the vegetables, then add a bit of the soup seasoning, and then let it boil. And then after that, once done, I just add the noodles or the rice inside there. And eat like
Wow,
that.
that's perfect. Okay, I need to learn
It's
how
just
to
not.
cook.
It's just.
Okay, I need to learn that. So I cook fast and simple.
I just
for
like
me.
that. Then after I go and do my stuff, you put in the hot pot, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then you just leave it there.
Mm.
Then after you just go into the stuff. Then after that, okay, done. Then you just take out the rice or the noodle, whatever lah.
Now it's better. Now it's almost the stuff is back again.
Same
it's
lah,
just
it's the
we don't
same.
know how many people can sit. So that's the only issue
true,
right now.
True. So
okay, let's see if we have any question today.
But our questions like I saw I gained some of the questions, but yeah, like a bit different from what we are talking about. We were so happy talking about food. I think we should do one-time food.
Yeah.
But what do we? Oh, okay, we love movies. Yes, thank you. What do you do when we make each other angry and need some space? But there's What would you do?
Okay, I think I have some kind of issue like this with Ava because I'm a kind of very calm mom, and my daughter is, saggy. It's like sometimes she hot and sometimes she cold, and when she
got
hot,
fire.
yeah, and when she got fire, I couldn't understand why she scream and cry for anyway, like just sudden. And then after she done, I come
already,
I come and ask her what happened just now. She don't even know why she cried. She don't
just
even
needed
know.
to let those emotions out.
Yes, and that's struggling me for 2 years to figure out that's my daughter character, because for me as a mom I need to understand why are you screaming and crying.
See, are you hurt?
Are you
Yeah, are you hurt? Did somebody bully you?
See,
No,
that's exactly what
just
I'm thinking.
frustration.
Yeah, but what frustration?
Oh no, as a kid she wouldn't know, but as she grows older she will understand things like
okay.
like as you grow older you understand that, oh, this is what causes me frustration. I think maybe like little things she didn't notice, and then it build until she cannot, then she and then finish already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's annoying me because when I ask her she don't know. Then I'm like, what the heck, just now for 2 hours you crying and screaming.
Even today, sometimes even now, I also don't know why I'm upset. Then one can ask me like, oh, why are you upset? I said, I don't know why I'm upset. And I feel very upset. Then he was like, would you like some food? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Food always makes me feel better.
So for me, I already figured out that I will let Eva in her room, play her own toy. I will be in my room, and when she done, I don't lock the room, yeah. I just let her in her room.
Have her own space
in my room. Okay, and when she come to my room and cry, I say, I don't want to entertain your crying and screaming right now. I can't even hear what you're saying. Okay, come to your room, calm yourself down, cry, and because I say, do you want help? She say no. Do you want me to do something to calm you down? She say no. She just want to scream in my face. I have the choice that I don't want that, right? I have a choice as a human. And I have a limit. If you hear the child screaming for 3 hours, you will know what I'm talking. Okay? I have 1 hour of my time to listen her screaming, and come to the second hour, I will tell you, come to your room, do whatever you want to calm yourself down or make yourself happy by yourself. Okay? I do my very best to calm you down. It's not going to work. We're not going to end well after this. We both may fight. And in this house, we can't go anywhere. We can't even exit the door.
Yeah.
She go her room, I go my room. And after 3 hours done, I rebook, of course, very difficult. So I have to wear earpiece, And then she do her thing. And Maya in the kitchen, she in her room, I in my room for 3 hours. And then we come back together. Okay, so that's how I deal with.
So when she's done, she will come and knock on your door, is it?
Yeah, then she will like, Mommy, I'm sorry. I say, sorry. Can you explain to me why just now like that? I say I don't know, but I'm saying sorry because I'm screaming. Now can I read my book again?
Oh, that is fine. At least she knows what she's upset, and she knows
She-
what she's apologizing for
Yeah, she apologized
for screaming.
for screaming and for crying, but she like Dennis say is correct. She couldn't understand why she do that, but take me 2 years to realize because sometimes I take things very personal. Especially it's my child. I need to know
Maybe you do
Am
something
I-
wrong.
am I did something wrong that my
Yeah,
child is
yeah.
like
So upset.
yeah. That's why I'm asking. Why are you hurt or what? No, I'm not hurt. Are you in pain somewhere? No. Do you lost something? No. Everything? No, no. So then why are you screaming for? No, don't know. Then continue. Then I'm like, okay. And come to like 2 years, I have to be honest, from she haven't talked until now she can talk. Finally I let go, which means every time she scream, I leave her alone because I'm very calm mom. I think I admit myself. I think I'm a quite a calm mom that the more my child scream, the more calm I am, the more quiet I am. So I still couldn't figure out to up to today. I don't know how long more to make me figure
The
out.
only way you will know is if she knows. But what I like is that she apologized for screaming, but she didn't apologize for feeling upset. Because I think nobody should have to apologize for their own emotions.
Oh, I don't need.
Yeah,
I just
correct.
want to
But
know
I think
what
I like
can
that
I
she's-
help.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I like that she's clear about that also. Like
Yeah.
I'm apologizing because I'm screaming in your face, which
Yeah.
you didn't have to deal with it, right?
Yeah.
But so I think that's good and
Yeah,
you won't know until she knows one.
yeah. I'm
And
waiting.
and she will need quite a while to figure it out.
Yeah,
Because sometimes it's about self-awareness. Like sometimes even when I'm very upset, right, then I feel very down. Then after that, I don't even know why I feel down, you know. I just
Mm.
like down lor. Then after that,
so how do we make it cheer you up?
no, yeah, Wong Tao asked me because but I am self-aware enough to tell him that I am not feeling very good today. Do I need a hug or do I need you to leave me alone?
Mm.
So if I need you to leave me alone, then I will say like I
Yeah.
need to. Maybe now that I can go out, so maybe I just go out for a walk
Yeah.
or something. Sometimes he will go out for a walk also.
Okay.
And-
For
and-
Ava's, I think I trained her well from after we learn. Give a
But
hug.
Ava very young, so she herself still also cannot figure out what's making her so
Yeah.
upset.
But now I know what is make her come beside of her alone. That after she have alone time, she will come and ask, "Mommy, can I hug you?" So that's what I teach her over the years. I think every time if she feel like she need
She
build
needs,
up
yeah,
again,
yeah.
she will not feel
She needs
shy to
recharge.
come. Yeah, she not feel shy to
Yeah.
come and Mommy, can I hug you? You know, so
Correct.
I always give her that time and space to give a hug, and then I ask, "Are you feel better? Do you want some more hug?" Then if she wants some more, we spend some more quality time. If she don't want,
like
and-
what do you need from me? How can I make this better?
yeah,
for you?
and I stop. I think I make thing too much meaning to that. Actually,
Yes.
she not really think anything. I feel.
No, she just letting her emotions.
Yeah, but as a mom, like you just concerned. Like, I did.
Of course, you as a mom, you will feel
Yeah,
like,
I feel
is it
a
like did
lot.
somebody bully her?
Yeah, did she do?
Why she
yeah,
cry until
she
so
do
so
much.
horrible?
Yeah, yes, yes.
It's not just like a. It's like
Yeah, like crazy person, really. Like I hate when I see her cry. Like again, you know, like screaming. It's out of her lung. I feel like her whole stomach come out of the mouth, and I can think like even like the whole building maybe can hear her voice as well.
it's not. It will not be surprising.
Yeah,
Maybe
like-
people think you're mistreating your child. You're
Yes,
abusing
I
her.
think so. I think so. The way she make it like it really beat her up or something, you know. But even I don't touch her. Like I just look at her and she already. Oh
I
my
think-
god!
I think she has to be the one that realize what is contributing to her stress or frustration.
I can show you the video like
No,
that. You know
thank you.
how scary is that? Like it's really, and you don't even touch her. It look like if people outside and only
you
here.
know, I gonna possess, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like you read, like I had to have video to prove that I'm far distant from her. If not, the police come with like, why your child screams so much? I said, look, what time I recording? Where is she? Where is me? You know, this will be
Yeah,
good to
yeah,
acting
yeah.
become a drama movie. You know?
But I think because kids absorb emotions, but sometimes they don't know where it's coming from. So after they absorb, maybe up to a point she cannot take it, then she needs to
Burst,
release.
yeah.
But she also don't know what.
Yeah.
Even now, I also don't know. So
Wow, I have a great answer today. So now I
mean-
know.
I mean, sometimes I know, but there are times when I also don't know.
Like,
But at least I know enough to I know enough to say I don't know. I know enough to say I need to be alone,
Yeah.
or I need you to be with me, or I
Yes.
need food. Food always works with me. For me,
Yes.
food always works. Then my husband asked me,
Food.
you want some food? I said, I think I need some food. Then I will go and grab and order food.
Then
But it's very tricky because food, right? If
You
you
have
keep
to
asking me questions about food, I get angry. Because I'm so upset. You still keep asking me if I want this, like why, like just decide already, okay? That makes me more upset. So I'll be like, I
then
want
no, he
food.
decide wrong, you also go ahead.
Yeah, but he knows what I like lah. So in the end, I just like okay, I'm going to order this. You see what you want, but you must. Like, he knows he must faster decide. He cannot take his because usually he take very long to decide for food.
Really?
He does. He will,
Wang Kai, why? You should be more simple than her.
no, but food wise, he will. He's those kind that thinks a lot, and then but once he decide, he won't change his mind. So I will say this is the store I'm ordering for. You faster go and see what you want. Then he will know. Oh, he need to faster. If you take long time later, I get angry. Oh yeah, I tell you.
Then how about you? How do you escape from
I think same lor. You have to
because
because
2 different room? Yeah.
or maybe sometimes I will be in the bedroom, he will be in the living room. Just different space lah. I mean, Singapore, our houses not actually very big.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
but-
don't have a choice.
But there's still
much.
a bit of space lah.
Yeah.
You just, but I think the most important thing is to know when you need that space, and you need to let the person know that we need to discuss this because we have argument means there's some kind of friction, right? Means we need to solve this, right? But maybe now it's not a good time to talk about it.
Yeah.
Maybe later. So after that, you go to separate place, and then after that you come back again.
Unless you have, as long as your house have 2-3 room, that's maybe the option. That's how we
Even
both
if you
deal
have
with
only one room, I think one person can be in
the
the
room.
kitchen, one person can be living room lor.
Yeah.
You know?
My house is
I think your house still okay, but can you imagine if it's a studio or apartment?
yeah.
Studio apartment means a bedroom and I think you just have to one person sit on the bed, one person sit on the sofa.
True. Wow,
Yeah.
that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Studio apartment is the headache one. Yeah, I go studio apartment before. It's super tiny.
Very small.
Super tiny.
The
I
kitchen
don't know
very
how they
small.
can
Everything is
survive.
very small.
Yes.
So you actually lock down in there, I think. It's like a hotel room, right?
Wow,
Right,
damn.
isn't it? It's
You
like a hotel
cannot
room.
even go down to swimming pool and the
No,
gym and
no.
all that. Eh.
So
oh
you
my
wear
god.
the goggles, then you own self.
Oh.
So I cannot imagine quarantine for like I don't know how many days in the
I think each
hotel
of you
room.
have to wear one earpiece and you listen pop music, one listen rock music.
Whatever works for you.
Yeah.
You just need to create your own. Sometimes space is not physical; it can be mental also. So when you say listen to your own music, you are creating your own mental space.
Yes.
Like okay, I'm just like
Yeah. Sometimes I mean like that in my house as well.
yeah, I also.
If the noise from the behind, the working and all that, I like wear earphone. Even you in your own house, you can on the speaker, but then the music is different in speaker with your own earphone.
Different. It creates a space of your own.
Yeah.
I feel. Okay. So
Thank
yes.
you for the question.
Thank you for the questions. If you have more questions, keep them coming. I think we should really do one about food. We're very excited whenever.
Yeah, I know. We are food type.
Oh no, this one. Sometimes I say things I don't mean when I'm angry. How can I change? Oh, do you say things you don't mean when you're angry?
No.
I'm a Sagittarius, so I say things all the time when I'm
Yeah.
angry. I don't mean-
That's why I know. I
Yeah,
like
after that-
this question. You ask the wrong person. I'm not. Yeah. The more angry I am, the more quiet I am.
Then after that I will be like, Eva, I will apologize. I'm sorry I said that.
I think
because
that's
sometimes I say very
the
mean
charm
things.
from Saggy. Like they can very easy to make things from the worst thing they did to make it work after that. You know what's Eva trick? Every time she wants something, she will like, "Mommy, I love you," and I will like,
What do you want now?
"What do you want now?"
What is it now?
yeah, and she will like, "No, I just want to say I love you." I say, "Okay, I love you too." Then she realized that she don't get along with that. Then she was like, "By the way, Mommy, I need to tell you something as well."
She's learning the trick of negotiation.
I'm like, what the heck? You just say you just want to say love me, and then after you say you love me, I like, okay, I love you too, and I
Love
walk
you
away.
is part 1.
Yeah.
There's a part 2 coming.
She didn't realize her mom is older than her, you know.
No, but she when
She
she grows
learning.
up, when she
She
grows up,
learning.
I tell you she will.
She
be
know how
very-
to get her thing
Yeah.
with her.
I think
her way.
for our character, what happens is that we will explode very easily, but we also come down very quickly. So
Yes.
once it's over, then okay, we don't think about it anymore.
Yes.
So it's good and bad.
Yeah.
So what do I
Bad is for people like me who stay with people like
kena, who kena?
we
get it.
confusing. We were like, so what was happening?
You should. So if Wonka, you're watching this, you can leave your comments below. How do you deal with the
Like
wife that
I was
is-
like,
because Wonka is a Virgo, so similar to you.
yeah,
very
we were stable.
very stable, very calm. And
We were very
problems,
slow.
Yeah, got problems. We'll come up with a list. What is the problem?
Yes.
Solution 1, 2, or
Or
3,
three.
which is the best?
Yes.
Okay. No. Then Sagittarius very volatile and all over the place. I think I'll do this. Then after that, like, oh no, I think I'll do that. Then we confused.
Yes. By the time I catch up with Ava,
She already finished doing it.
yeah, I was like, but we haven't do the first one yet. Why you jump the checklist?
But, it doesn't
But it's
matter,
okay, I'm
because-
changed already.
Yeah, correct.
I'm saying,
It took him a very long time to know that what I say.
it's so annoying, man.
It took him a very long time to know that what I say can change in like the next 5 minutes. So now he has developed a habit. Like when I say something, he just and then only when I
don't care.
start doing it, then he she means it this time round. So I can say 10 different things. I only do 2.
Oh my god.
or like maybe in the morning I'll say like at night. I say, tomorrow morning I feel like eating nasi lemak. Then
Yeah.
after that I wake up. Then I will say, why you never go and buy nasi lemak for me? I said I want nasi lemak. Then he say, how I know you wake up you change your mind again? I said, yeah, maybe now I feel like having bee-hoon. And then he was like, you see, I knew you were gonna change your mind.
Oh my god. This is like, oh, exactly like Eva. Oh my god, I will go crazy.
Yeah,
Like
so-
she was, I like, okay, so for example, I tell her next month something of her birthday, for example. Last year, so I would say, okay, next month your birthday.
What do you want?
No, I don't say what do you want. I say what birthday cake you want. Because we need to book the cake in advance, right? And if you want certain design. So she gave me a list of 5, like Mona la, like Maya and the dragon la.
Okay,
Then,
okay,
like,
certain
Frozen.
cartoon characters. Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, I say as long as think
Any
about
of
it.
these 5.
Yeah, think about it and figure out what you want. She go all the way one road for 2 weeks. She come back to me. Now I feel like I want Peppa Pig. I want to shoot my head, man. Like I'm like, what the heck wrong with you? You talk on other cartoons, suddenly now you want Peppa Pig. It's just because you're watching some Peppa Pig right now. And then
we are very easy to be.
and then I tell her, I like, okay, let's talk about this tomorrow, yeah. And then tomorrow she watching Barbie doll, and she was like, "Mommy, can we become Barbie doll this time?" And I was like, "Can I tell you something? I just buy you a chocolate cake
Then we buy all the different toys, then you just stick whatever you want on top.
because I'm fed up. Like I don't even book birthday cake for her right now because I give up.
Do you know what is the trick? You need to give her a cut off time. You need to tell her.
I give her a time. But
Yeah,
she
so-
said she would think about it. And when she think about it, she said, "Mommy, I decide already." When she decide,
No, so you give
I
her
said,
a
"I'm
date.
going to book."
You can only change your mind until this date and this time.
Mm.
You get what I mean?
Okay, now.
Okay, then after that, so she will learn the consequences. Okay, so she will learn that okay, after this time, this date, even if I change my mind, I cannot get it anymore.
Okay.
Because it's final.
Thanks. Oh my God. Finally, I understand saggy a little bit. Now I will use this trick because it really frustrated
Yeah,
me.
it's very stressful for people like you guys who are very
I
like
hate it. You know,
you think about step 1, 2, 3, so
Mm.
you must do step 1, 2, 3. like that.
Yes.
Oh, we
So-
suddenly will change.
now if I want to buy her something, I won't tell her. I will just silently bring her to the mall. I like, okay, like I just bought her 2 days ago her shoe for birthday. I say, Eva, let's get for birthday gift for you. Let's go and get the shoe. So I quickly bring her to the shop.
Quickly, she buy herself.
Yes, quickly buy, quickly pick, quickly choose everything. She choose from the shoe, from the design, from everything. I say, you happy, yeah? You confirm you don't want anything, yeah? Confirm, yeah? Okay, cashier. Because I'm so scared that she was in the shop for 5 more minutes. She would change her mind just like this. Oh my goodness, and I hate it. I hate every time. Mommy, but I don't like this.
But you choose it
I
yourself,
change
so
already.
you cannot
Yeah,
change
so
anymore.
but when you say early,
Mm.
right? In her mind will be like for 2 weeks she would think of that dress. She
Mm.
would think of that shoe.
Mm.
So when she go to the shop, she even more confused.
yeah.
So to solve the problem,
yes,
I only tell
yes,
her 5
yes.
minutes. No, not even 5 minutes.
You
one
just bring her can
1
already.
minute before
Yeah.
enter the shop, which means we walk past Eva, let's go in and buy the shoe birthday. Then, oh, so happy, mommy, buy
Yeah,
shoe
yeah,
birthday.
yeah, yeah.
Let's choose, Eva, which one you want.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
this
you
one
must
at home
choose
you
a
have
time-
already. This one you
You
want.
must choose a time when the cashier not long queue. Because if
Yeah,
you
not
queue in,
long
right,
queue, yeah.
when you
She
queue in,
changed
she
her
will change her.
Oh my god. Now I know how to deal with Segi. Now at a little bit more from Dennis. So every time I'm
This
struggling
is
with Eva.
adult Sagittarius.
Yeah, adult version. So every time I'm struggling with Eva, I will text Dennis. And Dennis, Eva say this what her mean.
If not,
How do I?
If not, she choose already. You ask Maya to bring her out to buy food to eat.
Oh, now she quiet with the show already. So it's work. It's mean, but keep secret.
I think for Sagittarius, it's very simple. Once we decide something, even my character is, if I desire something and I get it, but I don't like it in the end, it's my fault. So I cannot blame anybody else because I decided.
Yeah,
I have to deal with
I
the
can see that
consequences.
from Eva.
Yeah.
Every time I blame her, I like, but who choose this? I say Eva. So who left this in the taxi? Eva. I said, so now how? Oh no, we lost the toy. I say, just now mommy say what? Don't bring the toy. Then why you bring? Because I want to play. Then now lost and how? Is Eva fault?
Yeah, then she
was
will take
sad.
it.
She was so sad.
Yeah,
Okay,
but she will take it.
Yeah, but if you don't do that, they won't learn. I don't know. That's what
So
I'm
serious
thinking.
like that one.
Yeah.
As in for our character, it is in that sense that if I decide something and it's a horrible mistake, I'm willing to own up, say it is my mistake. I'm sad about it. I need to be sad about it or angry or whatever.
Yeah.
But I am not going to put that on somebody else.
Yes, yeah.
So that's a
Yeah.
good thing about
Yeah.
it.
Like I really asked her, like, who make that decision? Did I warning you early on?
Yeah.
And I don't want to be right with my child, by the way. I want her to make me wrong. Every time I warning something exactly doesn't happen.
No, because you know her pattern.
I know her pattern and I'm adult. So
Even my husband also sometimes he know my pattern. He will say, you sure you want to do this? I say, yeah, I'm sure. Then after that I do something horrible happens. He's like, did I not? Then I say, yeah, but
it's the same. Eva is the same. Every time I like, because I don't want her later, she will like, mommy, why just now you didn't tell me?
I told you
you
already.
So now I know already.
My
I
mom
don't
also a
quiet.
Virgo, by the way. My mom also a Virgo.
Yeah,
So I think she must have been very frustrated when
I don't quiet. Every time she do something, I like, Eva, listen,
Are you sure?
listen.
Are you sure?
Yeah, when she listen to me, I don't, her eye not run away. I say, look at mommy and listen. If you do this may happen.
Are you sure?
Yeah, are you sure? And she said, I'm very sure. So when
Yeah,
she say
yeah,
very
yeah,
sure, like,
yeah.
okay, thank you, do it.
Yeah, we are like that one. We are very sure, but it's often a bad. Not often, but sometimes a bad. As an adult, we okay. You see, the thing about us is we sometimes let our emotions run away with us.
Always.
Yeah,
Always.
always. But that's also what makes us fun. Sadly, it's what makes us
that's
fun.
the charm thing from them.
It's always a plus minus.
Yeah.
For anybody's character.
The plus that you meet Dennis or you meet Eva is the same. You know, they like a little fire. This is an adult fire, but they've warm a room. You know, like you feel very
and it's
nice.
very fun. It's very
fun
also,
to be around with them.
But
charming.
Sometimes.
Yeah. So
it's like a plus minus.
And that's actually I think the plus for Eva, because I think she will have a less struggling in relationship compared with me. To be honest,
because we are more upfront.
Yes, like you not. No, it's not upfront. It's less take it personal.
Oh yeah, correct.
Yeah, because sometimes for me, I take personal because I think deep. Sometimes I think too deep.
Responsibility.
And responsibility, yeah. So that's make me like very hard for me to leave a relationship.
Yes, correct.
But I think my daughter, I don't need to train one. She will
no need,
beat up the guy one.
No need. Sometimes at work, sometimes at work, right? Our managers, whatever, there's shit come down. Then after that, we go lunch. Like, you see all my colleagues will be like, sian why the? Then I'm like, is it? Okay lor. Then I just eat my food. How you're not affected?
Yeah.
Then I say, it's just work. I say, imagine you are like a tortoise. When you see the shit coming out, you shoom inside the shell. Then the shit all gone. Then you come out again. Oh, okay, it's a brand new world.
Yes.
That's how. Because it's not something I can control.
Yes.
So there's no point for me to be upset about this. But
correct. Yeah.
Okay, so sometimes I say things I don't mean. If you are talking about it first, you must apologize, right? Don't. Okay, Sagittarius, we are very big egos one.
Yes.
But you must apologize. Okay,
Yes.
if you see something wrong when you're angry, how can you change? The first step to change is to know when you're saying something wrong. So before you say here, right, it's here first.
Yes.
So it's the self-awareness to catch when it's here.
Oh, your birthday coming soon.
So before it comes out here, you must stop. Stop it. Okay.
Can you catch it? I see Eva haven't catch that yet.
She's very young, ma.
Yeah.
I am much better at catching it now. But sometimes it still comes out lah, because there's too much going on. Sometimes when the emotions get too, that's why you need to know when your emotions is getting too much, and you need to say, okay, I need to leave this space, not because I don't like you or I don't want to have a conversation, but because if I stay, I'm going to say things I'm going to regret. And then you leave until you this thing finish already.
Yeah.
And then you have the filter back on, then you come back, and then you
interesting. That's like how build awareness.
It's an adult fire.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
even very young lah.
Yeah.
She wouldn't.
Not yet. I listen this is teach me something as well, because I don't have that character, right? So when you learn about the people charm and they strength and also the
weakness,
it's
always
like learn something new, you know, like that's interesting. That's
somebody calm also has plus and minus. It's always plus and minus.
Yes, the minus thing of become like me is sometimes I'm too slow to react.
Yes, correct.
Like
because one kind also the same.
Yeah, I can take for me, like if you ask me from the moment I decide to divorce until when I really break down and sit down and cry and sad, like almost all the paperwork is done for like 3 months. So it's like done the paperwork and 3 months later, and then I'm sad. So in that situation, I'm like this.
But it's like that one. But it's
like I'm very calm, but doesn't mean I don't have emotional. Yeah, I have.
Not here yet.
Yeah, I'm just want to solve the problem first. You know, I can stuck in my emotional and keep it at the corner, and I will wait until I'm done with the solve the problem. Then I pull it out, and then the tsunami gone, and then I settle it. Yeah, so so that's the difference.
It's called slow burn.
Yeah, it's
slow burn.
Very slow.
We are like the, you know, the what's that called, the fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks.
We are like the fireworks. Yes, I finished already.
Yeah,
it was just like
yes,
like a volcano.
Yes.
Yeah. So
everyone. Yeah. So it's different. Learn something new from everybody character.
Yeah. So next time you want to deal with her, maybe you can.
Now I know.
Check in with me.
Every time now, if I not understand whatever meaning, I will text Dennis.
What is she doing? Leave her alone. A lot of the times, my advice is going to be leave her alone.
I leave her alone all the time.
Yeah,
but sometimes I feel bad to leave her alone.
I know. Don't have to.
Oh, really?
No,
thanks,
it depends.
Dennis.
It depends. Of course, she's hurt. Then please do something.
No, she's not hurt. But I feel like she alone. I see her face more happier than with me.
Because we like to be alone actually.
Yeah.
We like to be able to do our own things at our own speed. Whatever lah. So even sometimes
she very enjoy life, which is I love that from her.
We very enjoy by ourselves, and all by ourselves we enjoy already.
Yes. I learned that from Eva. Like every time I feel stressed, I look at her like life is not that tough.
It's okay. Everything is gonna be just fine. You know what? Because my mom is a Virgo, right? She hated it because can you imagine it's like you and Eva? So she's like, she always says, this. She calls me Yan because it's a Chinese name. This Yan is gonna be the death of me, because she's like, Denise don't care about anything. One the sky. Okay, Chinese have a saying. Directly translated, it means that if the sky fall down, I'll take it like a blanket.
That's exactly Eva.
Yeah. So if the sky fall down, it's okay. Then take the blanket like a blanket. She say we have Chinese way of saying. So that's my character lah. Now that here, it's very interesting. Now that I hear from you, I'm imagining how much frustration my mom must have.
My God, like for me with
Eva,
like for me it's Eva. When every time she comes to me and I will like, do you know we have to make money to feed you? And you say life is okay. And she will even tell me, I say like, if you continue like this, I will take your toy away. Last time it worked, now no work anymore because she bigger. She don't play toy anymore. She like, it's okay, mommy, you can give to the other children. I'm fine with it. Let's play something now. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, but that's part of our job. We are very cool.
I know. That's why I learned that from her. I like, actually we should just live like Eva, you know?
Yeah, we just need ourselves. Some food.
Yeah. She don't even love food like
you. No, it's some food so that we're not hungry.
Yeah, she eat for food.
So what does she like?
Just rice to egg, fried rice.
What does she like doing? Like, what's her hobby?
She just like to play and talk alone with herself and her toy and do character.
Or like do like
character
plays or like movie, like show by herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she will like talk to herself. She will explain to me the video. She just learn how do they do that. can you do the same thing to me? Sometimes they have a big pool in the garden, and she asked me, can you do the same thing like
Obviously not.
that? And I'm like, are you watching a white kid right now in the foreign country with
It's
a
not that, because our imagination,
with a land is so huge with the flat in Singapore?
because the earth signs, right? Taurus and
Yes.
Virgo and all that. Earth signs, right? They are very
Yeah.
down to earth.
Yes,
everything's
we're very down
practical.
to earth.
We are the fire, which is like our imagination all around the place.
Yes.
That's why I love reading books.
Creative.
Yeah, that's why I love reading books, because lets me imagine things that I know in real life is
Yeah.
not possible. As you grow older, you know it's not possible. I mean,
Yeah,
it's possible if I have a lot of money, but
yeah,
not at this point in time. So like it just helps you. So our imagination is
yeah. I
Yeah.
agree. I support that stuff, but I don't, because I don't have a kind of imagination like her. So that's the thing that I understand from young that she very opposite with me. Okay, so like I did tell Dennis before, and I really mean it. If this is a human outside I meet on the road, it's the adult version, I fucking slap on the face.
cannot lah. She will be like me. What you wouldn't slap me.
No, she will be worse than you. How can be like you?
What do you mean worse than me?
Because she is my because she's my daughter, she less. But I think if I'm not her mom, I think she will be the worst.
Oh, but actually, I think
Because if I don't want to say race or anything, but I think if she stay with my ex family, wow, they treat her like princess. I
oh no,
told
it's
you,
different. Then
she
she'll
goes
be
there, she like
spoiled.
this.
I was like a queen, huh?
Yeah, bloody hell! Come to this house, I like go take dirty clothes, book in the bathroom, go cook the fried rice. What are you talking? You think you what princess? Your father lied to you. You're not a princess.
So poor thing.
You're not a princess. Okay, be reality. Okay.
You're a human being.
Yeah, that's
all.
it.
That's all.
I know I'm hurt her feeling, but I'd rather hurt her now better than
No,
the
like,
guy
it's-
hurt her in the road. You know.
Yeah, I know. I
I
saw
say
it.
like the guy who go out like, you think what, you princess? Your father tell you princess? Go. Then how? You know, I'd rather tell her, baby, you're not a princess. Okay.
Yeah,
Learn
you
how
are
to do it.
lovable, but you're not a princess.
Yes, so-
Okay.
It's very different. Her face there and come here. Okay.
How come she like made like that, right?
Go there, she will like this.
I
Okay.
want
Come
our
home with like,
food.
yeah, hi mommy, how are you today? I miss you. So they very smart. They know how to act with individual person.
Of course.
So when she go there, she will be a queen. She will be a princess.
like, oh,
she
I
go
want some
home,
food now.
She will home. She will behave. She will nice. She will humble. I'm like, wow.
Oh, it's like that one. It's like that. Last time I used to teach kids, right? They come in with their grandparents. They come in with a helper. They come in with their mom. They come in with that. All different. It's like a different child.
Yes.
Same face but different child.
Wow. Really?
Sometimes the mom will ask
Yeah.
me like, "Hey, how why she so naughty in class? She learning things." I say, "No, actually, she with the helper, she's very very okay."
Yeah.
Like, huh, really? I say, "Yeah, she sit there whole lesson. She never like whine, or sometimes
Yeah.
they come with those that treat her like princess, right?"
Yeah. Yes. Oh my goodness. Like, can you imagine? Like, I even have to be strict to them to say, can you throw the stroller? Because she already 5 years old. She have legs. She can walk.
5 years old, no need stroller already.
Exactly. They still keep the stroller there.
No.
So I have to tell them, throw the stroller, please.
She's not going to use it. She shouldn't be using it.
But because they
Princess.
want a princess. Can you imagine that? Like, how am I like? They used to look at my face right now. I was so
Do you
like,
know, like 5 years old, if I see, okay, I try not to judge lah, unless the child really has some issues or
Yeah.
difficulties.
I
but-
throw already. Now she can
Yeah,
walk.
but if the child is normal, physically wise, 5 years old, you should not be sitting in a stroller
Yes,
anymore.
yes.
The only reason why the stroller, maybe you have a little baby brother.
Newborn.
Yeah, then after that, the older child tired, then okay, sit a while, you know, that kind of
Yes.
thing. No need bring a higher
Yeah,
class.
yeah. So that's the thing I say. Like, if I meet her in a real human life,
No, but as she
No.
grow older, she will change. That is because we are mutable signs.
I hope that is a positive.
It's positive lah. Positive
Okay.
lah. Will be like me lah, positive one, very positive one.
Good. I
So
need that.
positive. The sky fall down also never mind. It's
I
okay.
know,
No
it's okay.
problem.
It's okay. My mom will take care. No worry.
Oh,
My
no,
mom
we
will
will.
there. My mom will there. Don't
But
worry.
even if it's us, we'll just take care of ourselves lah. So
True.
that's the one thing. Okay. What is this? Do you know? It should be the best of one thing on track. Okay.
Mm.
This is not really but anyway, we are so off topic, but we're having such a good time
Mm.
talking about nonsense things, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we should be the best of one thing or try many things around our life. and good or bad in, don't we? Or meaning, I'm guessing what she
It's her
means.
mean is like, are you going to practice one thing become good, or you try many things until you figure out what is you good at it?
I think you have to try many things until you figure out what you're good at. No, man. That's my style. lah.
So that is Danny's style.
But then after that, once you figure out what you're good at, enjoy that, you need to do that. Because I feel, I don't know, okay, maybe you go first.
For me, it's a combination. For me, as early as young age, you should start test everything.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so you test, but you give yourself a time limit. So for me, if I do something for 3 months and I figure out that people who do the same thing with me for the last 3 months, you have to observe. You cannot just block yourself and blindly just do it
Market
without
research.
without look how people do. Did they do faster? Did they do better than you? Did they quicker than you? Did they better than you? If they do faster than you, quicker than you, don't figure out by yourself. For example, even set
Ask
up
for
this
help.
camera, set up this lighting, it cost me like for 2 years almost for me to like complete my YouTube done properly, right? So I know this is not for me, never ever for me, right? So I'm struggling with this, but the more I'm struggling with this, the more I'm conformed. I cannot be IT. I cannot deal with computer. I hate computer hate me, we hate each other. Okay, before this live stream happened, the laptop is shut down and I run like a crazy bird. Okay, you can give me 100% right now and I can lead and I don't stress. But the computer shut down, that's a nightmare for me. I will start sweat, I will start in tear. I'm like, what should I do right now? What should I do? So you have to know your strength after 3 months of working something. My team, they're amazing. They know how to cut video. I can cut video as well, but they do faster than me. They can do thumbnail like in 30 minutes. For me, it take me 2 days to do one thumbnail. Why am I fight with these kind of people?
Yeah,
No,
correct.
what's the point? So yes, you can test for a while, but don't too long. Don't say I test this thing for 3 years. Crazy, no.
Yeah.
You crazy. 3 years.
By 3 months, you already okay. Maybe you don't see results, but you should know if this is what you want to do. And
Yes.
yeah, maybe maybe you need 3 years see result, but 3 months you should be able to tell is this something you want to do
Yeah. Yes.
for a long time.
And in that 3 months, like I say, do decide that you have to look around. Don't just I just do this for 3 months. Oh, did I good or bad? You have to have comparison. If it's the same product, 20 people do the 20 product with you, the same product, yeah. The people take 30 minutes to do and you take 3 months. Okay, I'm sorry, that's not for you. That's not for you. That's not for you. Don't even think about it. Yeah. So and then when you figure out, then yes, do what you're good at and do what you do fast at and do what that's for me personally. Now I know what I'm good at. Now I think I figured out my ikigai zone. So I feel like I'm very blessed at young age I figured out. But I think also because I'm testing from young. Like
Yes,
I
correct.
start from 14, 15 years old. I'm start living on my own. So for the last now I'm what 30. So 15 years of my life, I already do all kind of job, all kind of stuff to make money, all kind of things to survive. So yes, that's how I answer this question. Then how about you?
I also agree. I think really just start as young as possible. You start trying as young as possible. Because the faster you try, the faster you correct, the faster you find what you're good at.
Yes.
So if let's say she takes 15 years, if let's say you start when you are 25 years old, it's going to take you another 15 years to find what
so
you
like 40.
I mean? Yeah, correct. So
yeah.
I think the issue for me when I was a lot younger was I think since young I have had this fear of failure.
Oh,
it was
yes,
instilled.
yeah,
It was
you share with
instilled
me
lah.
last
Yeah,
time.
it was instilled in me. Of course, it wasn't intentionally instilled, but with the school system and all that, it was just how we were brought up lah. And it took a very long time for me to be okay with failing.
Yes.
That's why I always feel like, oh, if I fail at something, it means that I'm a failure as a person.
Yeah.
Which is not true.
Not true, yes.
Because what you do is separate from you, right? So it took me a very long time to realize that it's okay to fail, and that's when I started trying. Because last time, always like my parents will say things like,
oh, don't do this.
Yeah, or they will say like, you change your mind again. You know what I mean or not? Yeah. So like you should stick it out.
Yeah.
You should be determined.
Yeah.
You should make something out of it. How can you give up so easily? So sometimes I feel like you need to know when is a good time to give up.
But I already prepared for that, so that's why I know like Eva won't be like me. She won't be determined. She won't be focused. She won't be like like book a mind and a body in something. So
Mm,
that's why
mm.
when you say that, I can relate.
Yes,
I
correct.
remove that out from me because over the time I learned about this about Sagi as well. Because you have to book, don't book your expectation to your child. Yeah, for me personally,
Yes, I think
the more I learn about different horoscope and different side, I realized that she will have a completely
different life.
different life like
Mm.
me. She won't be disciplined like me. She won't be determined like me. She won't be like system like me. She won't have a checklist like me. She won't
So
have
you need to be
a
okay
plan.
to let her live the life in her own way.
Yes.
But that's difficult.
Yes,
As a
that's
parent, it's
difficult for
difficult.
me. Yes, but I'm still figured out every day right now. I'm correct on the way like you say. So when you share that, and now I know what I should avoid, right? Because on this word, I will agree with your mom and your dad.
Mm.
But because I hear from you as a child, now I will look at Eva and like this how Eva will feel next time.
Yeah, and
Because
it's true, and it's difficult for me even now. Sometimes I feel like why I used to beat myself up a lot because I'm like, why can I not stick with one thing? Why am I so like useless?
different,
Why
yeah. But
why
it's not. But it's not
correct?
Yeah.
But then
You're
it
good
took
at
me
different things.
it took me a very long time
Mm.
to come to the grips that it is okay to try new things. Sometimes giving up doesn't mean that you are not determined. It simply means that you haven't found what I like yet. And it takes a lot to not listen to the noise around you.
Yeah.
Because this noise is coming from a place of love.
Yes.
So it makes
Yes,
it even
correct.
harder to ignore.
Yeah.
Correct. And
It's the play of love.
correct. And you know they want good things for you. It's not that they
Yes,
are
yes,
purposely
I
trying
agree,
to
I
harm you.
agree.
Yeah, but it's a different style law, and it took me a very long time to realize that it's okay for me to try new things lah. You know, just try lah. It's okay. And it took me a long time to build up my face or the skin so thick that other people say I'm like, it's okay, I just want to try. It's fine. If I
Yeah.
don't like it, you know, and that's what I feel. Lor, you need to try until you find something you're good at, and once you're good at, even if it's something different from other people, you just go for it lah. Because okay, when I was growing up, everybody was talking about business owners, entrepreneurs, right? And then I asked myself, why am I not interested in money? Because the usual things that people use to measure success is always the same. Money.
I don't agree with that.
Money is always number one, correct? Like, how much are you earning? And things like that. Do you have a successful business? Maybe you have many successful business. I don't know. And then I used to beat myself all the time. Why am I not interested in this? Why can't I make this work, right? Why can't I? Why? But then I realized that it took me, I think it's only about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, that that was my 30s already, that I realized that I just simply have no interest in business.
Yes.
Zero. I have zero interest in business.
Yeah. Because her husband is good with money, so I okay for her to no need to interest in business.
I am really not interested in running a business. I'm not interested in I'm interested in people. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah, so it took me a very long time to be okay with it, and it took me even longer to be okay to come out and say, no, I'm not interested in business.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in finance. Not interested lah. I mean, I like to know new things.
No, a little bit, yes.
Yeah, but I am
enough to survive.
It's not something
I'm
that
dying to know.
Yeah, so my forte, it took me a very long time to realize also is doing stuff like this.
Yes, I know, because what Danny is good at right now, that is what I'm practicing to be. You know, I'm an introvert person, to be honest. If not because a drive of life to help people, I would never think that one day I will go on YouTube, to be honest. So for me to even speak English properly already, I was struggling, and now I can come up and I'm still host a show with Dennis, and I still learn a lot. And I don't want to say all Singaporean like host is bad, yeah, but she's the only person I think is authentic that I enjoy.
There are quite a few actually. It's just very difficult to find.
Like I couldn't
because
connect
Singapore
with
media,
them.
because
like,
Singapore media is very controlled.
yeah.
So if you go by the traditional media, it's very controlled. If you go YouTube, if you go Instagram, actually they have a lot of people who are not like with the big companies lah.
Yeah.
Because for people like us who just say whatever we want, right? For the big companies, very difficult. You know what I mean, right?
Yes.
Then after that, later gonna sue lah. People sue them lah. Say you racist, whatever. Then it's difficult. But so you need to find out on YouTube, and there are many other.
Yeah. Okay. So now I got it. So I think I want someone that off camera, on camera is the same person. You know.
Yes.
I don't want to be a different.
But it's very difficult to achieve actually.
Yeah. So I think she is a person that I think she not realize that much, but I very like idol her about like how she hosts her and
I
how
don't
she
realize
asks
that.
questions.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because with her is she overconfident. So even you say, "Oh my God, Denise, I like it," I say many times, and she like, "Yeah, oh, I didn't know you like me from that show. Oh, you even remember I wear red color dress." Do
I
you
have
see
no
how
idea.
hurtful like that? Like I'm liking that's when you know like, but yeah,
But she takes things personally, and that's
yeah, I take things personally. Now I remember that I like,
yeah.
she
But
don't
it's
even know.
yeah. But the thing is, like you say, it's because I was on the stage, ma.
Yeah,
The people,
yeah.
I cannot actually see the people down
Yeah.
there.
So that's also the thing. Like when she share about that right, make me realize what people good at, and the people don't have it want to be like
It's
her,
always like that one, yeah.
and she don't realize that, you know. But for me, like, what
But
are
most
you
people are like
talking?
that, what?
Public speaking skill is everybody learning. I like what they want to talk like
For
you.
me, it's very easy.
Yeah,
And
for
I
her
didn't
is-
know. I didn't know that was a gift. I just like, oh, it's just easy. Like if you're good at math, then you're
Yeah.
like, oh, it's just easy lah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Then you don't actually realize that it's a valuable skill.
Yeah. Now I learned that. Back then, like even my team asked me sometimes like, can you tell me how can you talk to like 50 people at the same time and you can lead individual? They're like, I think that's maybe my gift that
Yeah,
because
correct.
because with them it's like I couldn't even talk to one person properly for them to do the job that I need. And for you, just like 2 hours that you talk 50 people and everybody bam 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 and the work do exactly. So that's why I say I think I'm finally find that my ikigai, that to be a leader, to be a lead, to be a trainer, to teach people, that I'm like, wow, it's amazing that something you do naturally.
Yes, it's
And then-
actually a value.
And then you didn't realize that until you much later, right? But also it's come from experience. Like I say, I try a lot of things for 15 years to figure it out. So please just don't give up.
Try.
Just do
try.
all stuff in life. Just be confident. Just jump ahead. Just learn. Just do. Fail is fine. It's okay to jump one because you're still young. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Tomorrow you fail. You
try
what?
when you're young. Don't,
Don't
wait
wait
until you're old.
you're 40 and then what?
Then you
Doesn't
need
mean
another
40
15
you
years, 65 years later, then you find out it's too late already. Not too late, but
It's not too late, but
you're going to
it's,
get a much shorter time to enjoy what you're doing.
yeah, it's much later. I agree.
So you just try now. When should you try now? When should you try now?
What's the difference now and 20 years later? Is it?
20 years later means you wasted 20 years of your time.
Yeah,
That's
correct.
the difference.
So already not much different. Do now, yeah.
Now. It's
Yeah.
like investing. When should you invest? Yesterday.
Yesterday.
But if you cannot invest yesterday, you invest
That's
today.
today.
So it's the same. You
It's the
cannot go
same.
back and try yesterday, so you
Yes.
try today.
Yes, correct.
Now.
Yes.
Okay, but if it's about like hurting other people or like cutting people and yourself, please don't try anything.
No.
Okay.
Don't do that, please.
Okay, I think we're more or less done.
Yes.
Are you done? Okay,
Yes.
I
No
think we're
more.
done. Oh, she's Sagittarius also.
Oh yes.
Ah.
I see the face laughing and I already know.
Hello, Sagittarius people.
Hello. Oh,
we you know we cause the greatest stress, but we also give the greatest joy.
I
It's
know.
either one or the other.
the
Sadly.
thing of Sagi that is like, I always have to clear the stuff that my daughter creative, you know. So I'm like her assistant completely.
Like the color pencil, all those things. Is
Yeah.
it?
Like basically, I think what she's struggling to stay with me as a mom, that I'm very routine and very scheduled. But over the time, I make it so simple that I tell her, I say, I only request 2 things in your life. Yeah, the rest I don't care. Yeah, you just have to follow, eat properly, and sleep on time. Thank you.
Oh, then okay, it's easy.
Yeah, because I tell her like, your healthy is more important to me. Okay, because you have a strong body, you have healthy body. The rest you can do yourself already. You know. So that's why
we don't do very well with very rigid systems.
I know. I figured out early on.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you
just-
that I
so it's
stuff the knowledge
yes.
to my face.
So basically, for her, it's very simple. You just give her objective, like the end goal. What is the end goal?
Yeah.
So like you say, you only have to sleep on time and eat properly. This
Yeah,
is the
that's
two
it.
end goal.
Yeah.
I don't care how you do it. I don't
Yeah.
care when you do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it. Yeah.
Then it works.
Yeah. The rest I don't care what. She play, she throw toys, she lost stuff. I'm okay. I never scold her, and she never ever have like problem like come home and cry because like lost stuff, or like she just, mommy, I lost it. I say okay, so next time what should we do? Take care properly. I say okay, enjoy. That's what, that doesn't mean that I don't teach her, don't appreciate things, but I don't stress her over small stuff that it's not going, the world not going to die
Correct.
tomorrow, so
Correct.
because, but trust me, if she is a Taurus like me, I'm freaking break her neck.
No, in the first place, I think Taurus will never lose such things.
Yes, but even that happen
Taurus
with
and
the
Virgo
Taurus, I will
will
punch
will
in
never
the
lose,
face,
never
and they will
lose
love
things.
it.
They will
Yeah,
never lose
they will
such
never.
things.
They
My
will
sister
take
is a
care.
Taurus. She doesn't lose things.
Yeah.
I'm the only one. My mom got say before, if my fingers are not joined to my hand, I will also lose them. Then she said,
She lost stuff every day.
every day.
Oh my
I can lose my
God.
handphone, I can lose my wallet, my EasyLink card, whatever lah. Sometimes I still lose my handphone now. I leave it on the car, and then I'm like, oh.
Like how can
I know.
like for me it's like why in
Can.
Singapore how can you still lose stuff?
Can.
Everything has string, everything has bag, everything is so
No, because like
obvious.
that when you take out the car, then after you.
Yeah.
Then after hey, get out already. Then you
Yeah,
put
so
duck,
I have to keep remind myself only two things. Yeah, she eat, she sleep. Okay, yeah, the rest don't care. Yeah, don't care. Yeah, I have to keep remind myself. So if not,
But it's very.
I go crazy.
Yeah,
I go crazy.
correct. But we are quite. I don't know. I just said like easily all that we can lose. IC also lose before.
Hey, IC in Singapore, you lose too much. You
I
need
lose-
to.
I think I need
you
lose-
need to go ICA.
I lose once
Explaining.
or twice. I forgot already.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, well, good luck to my mom. Mom had a very hard time.
Now I did a lot of questions to ask Dennis every time I want to raise Eva up. Because she is a human version of Eva, but the bigger version, larger version, can speak already, can talk.
Yeah, can
This
vocalize.
one very limited word. Okay.
She's still young.
I give her only yes or no answer only. Sometimes she also cannot give me yes or no answer.
Yeah, because
Okay.
she's not clear inside.
Yeah, like even pee in the pan, poo in the pan. Sometimes don't get scolded by me. I'm very cool mom, but if you are Taurus, you poo in your pan. Are you serious? Taurus? Nobody do that, Taurus.
She's Taurus, she very scared now. Don't say that. It's okay. She's still very young. Sometimes as parents, you must remember that your kid is still young.
I know.
Not that
And
we
every
should
time-
spoil them, but
And every time I tell myself that she not Taurus. She
it's
is
not
saggy.
about the Taurus.
I said she is saggy. No, but I think I can take the harsh better than her.
Sagittarius, we can take harsh also, but we don't like rigid systems.
Mm,
If you
yeah.
tell us harsh truths, like you piece of shit, we can deal with it. But if
Yeah.
you try to put us in a box, right, that's what we cannot deal with.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I cannot deal with.
Yeah. So I only give her two things. That's it. Eat, sleep, yeah. That's it. The rest, I don't care. You cannot make money, your problem. Find the good boyfriend. Find the rich man. You see, Dennis? Go catch a man. That's it. Okay,
Not
learn
rich
from
though.
Auntie. Learn from Auntie Dennis.
Good man, but not
Find
rich.
good man.
But not rich.
Yeah.
Yet.
Good
Okay.
man. Got no need to rich. Okay, enough to take care of you.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
That's
correct.
enough. Rich for what? Rich, he have so many wives. Doesn't
I prefer
matter.
rich lah. But
Yeah.
anyway, okay. Don't you also what?
That's a bit loud. One time cover the ear. This part is not for you. This is just sponsored by a rich guy. Okay, we just say it because it's sponsored by a rich guy. Okay.
No,
We
I
have
think it's time
this.
to end. We had such fun
Oh, we
today.
had so much fun
Totally
today.
not in line with the topic, but I thought it was going to be very serious, but actually it's not.
Don't worry. The
So much
editing,
nonsense.
the editing team, we're going to cut this part become many small videos. So it should
I
be
also
cool.
think so.
Yeah.
We will have so much fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for staying with us and listening to our to chatting with us and
Yeah.
all your questions. Thank you. I think we're gonna call it a night. We
Yeah.
had so much fun. I hope we had as much fun with us as we did have fun with ourselves.
Yes.
With each other.
Don't forget to follow
Like,
us.
share, subscribe.
Yes, and follow us in Facebook, TikTok, Instagram,
Spotify.
Spotify.
Yes.
Yes, and we will see you in the next Tuesday. Don't forget to DM us. What's the next topic for next week that you are looking for?
Yes.
Okay.
So please remember to like, share, subscribe.
Yes, and don't forget to on the bell.
For your weekly dose of spice and nice.
I am Anne the Spice.
And I am Denise the Nice. We will see you guys next Tuesday.
Bye.